Okay, after I got that first log out, I thought, well, I should show you guys how this works. So I pulled the line out, I hooked it to the tree. I'm going to turn the winch back on. And then what I usually do is I just take the slack, I hold it, just like I would if I was putting it back on my ATV or my UTV. And I would just hold the line while I'm going in. I watch the spool, and I can feed it back and forth on the spool if I have to. I do have the brakes locked on and left in gear on the ATV. That log's rolling. I know you shouldn't cross a line like this. People in the comments think whatever they want. Okay, come forward, and here's the log. See, it's now the log arch went off the ground on that side. See, it's off the ground. I'll go to the other side. If it was a really big tree, I'd take the tree saver, right, and I would run it over to the from the corner here over to a tree. But seeing as it's not, I just stand on it. And I'm not worried about the little tree I'm rolling over. What I might worry about is the tree I'm going to hit there. That's not good. Well, let's see if we can't do something about that. Huh. Well, now I have a conundrum because I need to clear that tree. See that tree is going to run into that tree, right? As I go closer to it. Oh, there goes the arch because I'm not standing on it. Now if I let that off, and let's see, if I unhook that log, I'm going to unhook that log, and so I want to pull the far end of this log. I want to pull. Yeah, I got Mike. Do I have Mike on the? Yeah, I got Mike. So I want to pull that end of the log back, and I want to pull it back quite a ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my tree saver strap, which is there, over to a tree back here. And then I'm going to run my winch line back, pull this back here, go on this side of that tree. Right. A little bit more. Okay, so I'm doing is I took the strap off, the that tree, one of the tracks. I'm going to go I'm going to go around this end of the log, right? make that tight. I'm going to take tree saver strap and my other piece, my snatch block. What a name, eh? Snatch block. Changes directions for you. Does all sorts of things. So, if I go around this tree, it should be strong enough with just one strap. That way I can pull. Getting tangled up here. Need a bit more rope. Okay, I'm out to the danger zone on the line. So I'm going to go around that. Undo my clevis. Too many things, not enough fingers. You want to watch you don't cross your line. You want your line to be nice. I'll show you close up here in a minute. I know this is the bad part, right? Never see a good close up. So, leaves. Problem in the forest, there's leaves. Snatch block, clevis, tree saver. Okay. Now, I put that winch line maybe on the wrong side of that tree, maybe, but I don't want it on the same side. I want to use it like a rub, right? So now I'm going to set you here. Now you guys can't see, but I am guiding the winch line. We're going to pull. Oh, we're moving. That's never a good thing. Brake is on. Okay, I locked it in reverse. Sometimes that helps drive. I'm going to stand on the log arch. Oh, there we go. Now hopefully, see, we're pulling ourselves backwards. You know why? Because it's caught on that tree. That sucks. This is real time stuff here, people. Let's try something different with that tree saver strap. Okay, if I take that off and I go around this tree. Okay, if I take that off that tree, let's make sure we're still filming. Yeah, so I take it off that tree and I bring it around this tree now, and then I run it back to that tree over there. That might pull us in the direction I want to go, because I want to go back that way. So just give me a second here and I'll I'm going to go around this oak. Try to untangle myself now. Branches. Little trees. Okay, around there. That's pretty solid. Let's see if we can't go Let's go around that whole thing. Went around that stump, back to the log. We're back on the log arch. I'm going to put the camera, or I'm going to put you guys right here, where you can see that. Oh, look, I'll level you out a bit. Now, let's see how this works. Turn the winch back on. Okay, it's starting to move. I only got to go a couple feet. I'll go as much as I can. It'll make it easier in the long run. See, I moved that quite a bit, eh? It's moving along quite nicely. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Log arch back down because it was, when I got off it bounced up. Oh, you guys okay? I did not mean to kick you. Me and my big feet. Okay, I'm going to go untie that. Okay, undo the clevis. Oh, I do have my camera, or my microphone still. I thought I lost it. Oh. Okay, so the joys. This is still faster doing this back here this way than it is cutting it up and splitting it back here and hauling it out. One, I got people that think my property's public. I've caught people back here at my wood pile before, and that's when I quit doing that, was cutting my wood back here and splitting it. I used to come back after that and I'd cut it and put it straight in the trailer and take it up. Well, I could only get maybe four trailer loads out a day with the four-wheeler, and the trailer then it held a face cord basically, so I was only getting out a bush cord a day basically. So this way I can get out more wood. It's up in the yard. When my leg gives out and doesn't want to do anything anymore, I can stop, and I've already got the wood up there, and then I'm walking on level ground instead of back here where it's all up and down, and you know what I mean? Anyways, that's me whining, so. That's why I was making stuff to make my life easier, so that I can do stuff longer as opposed to, being stuck here. Because I'm still waiting for surgery on my knee. I have a brace, as you guys have seen in videos. I don't know. I haven't even seen the specialist yet, so it's going to be a while. Thanks to our free healthcare system that we pay for. Anybody that's in the United States that thinks Canada has free healthcare, no. We go to work, we make money, we pay into that fund here in Ontario. That's not free. It's all our money. There used to be so much money taken off your paycheck every week to pay for OHIP, and it's still being taken off. You gotta pay your taxes. If you don't pay your taxes, there's no healthcare system. You guys do, you know, it is what it is. We do what we can with what we got. We've let in too many people, put a strain on our healthcare system. So now things like this, they get put off because the surgeons are overworked, hospitals are under budgeted because of the amount of people that are coming in. So they're putting resources to the hospitals that are more busier. And anybody that doesn't agree with me, that's their opinion, and I will do it. So, that being said, let's get back to the subject at hand, which is getting this log on. Yes, we're still recording. So you caught my rant. Anyways, let's see if this will swing now. I'm going to have to pull forward, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull forward. So I'm going to let the winch out a bit. A few revolutions. Okay, I left it in gear. I put the brake on, and it should be just a matter of straight up now. Okay. This is the only part that gets me sometimes is you put the chain down underneath, you give it a bit of slack, right? Drop it. All I need to do is I need to spray paint on this line out the distance to get it to 8 feet or 9 feet, because this arch is just over 7 feet long. I would have made it longer, but this is the length that the trailer was. Right now I kind of guess. It would be better if I had a little more, you know. Lift. See how that jumps. Now, sometimes you can push this over and swing the log. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Oh, that's my brace. Hitting buttons. See? Hitting buttons. Okay, so we get this as straight as we can, right? Now, you see, this is why I say you gotta look at what's going on. Where the hell did that come from? It's electrical wire. I don't know where it came from. I do not know. You can see here. Or maybe you can't. You look here, see how far ahead this is? So, if I put the chain back, of course I forgot to adjust the camera. So, this is where using your head instead of your back. Okay. Chain's up and down, right? So what we want to do is we want to move that log back. So the best way to do that is to let the winch out, make sure the winch line's not caught, right? And we got to come back about 4 inches or so you can move that 5 or 6, just to be safe, and we go in. Now, I was going to make sure you guys see what I see. So, I've set that like that, right? And now this is like that. So when I go in, see, because I move that back, that goes up. Oh, look, goes right in my cradle. Now that cradle came off of the boat trailer, right? So I've got a few more of those. So if it gets too badly damaged, I got more. Anyways, now when I take that all the way up, now you can see I'm lifting the back tires off a little bit, but I'm a big guy. I get on there, I'm good. Now I'm going to grab the tape measure, I think. I have a tape measure in the box. I think. If not, I'll have to do it when I get up to the house. But that's twisted. We don't want that twisted either. These don't work good because these type don't work good if you're twisting them, because they're push the red button. And away you go. That's on there. Then I just tighten this up. Enough that should be okay. Now, I'm going to take the tree saver strap off. I'm going to look. These straps are roughly 5 feet. Let's see if I got a tape measure. No tape measure. So these straps are roughly 5 feet. Okay. So if I lay that here, right? There. That's 5. $10. 15. Probably 21 feet long and 8 to 10 inches diameter. So you tell me how much that weighs and we'll both know. I don't know. But all I know is when I get on the bike, it'll pull that no problem. It will not balk. And that's good. When I'm doing mill logs, I have to watch. They gotta be a little bit smaller, or shorter, I should say, in length. But I can haul a 16-footer on this. 14's no problem, because you're balancing it out in the middle. As long as you have the butt of the log at the front, you're laughing, because that's where most of the weight is. As it goes tapers, it's always lighter on the top end. All right? And yeah, so there you go. That's some winching with Bob on the backyard, right? Or in the backyard. Anyways, we'll see you later.